morning. Today is January 5th, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topics is CCC head Ah Zhong and TSMC. First, the world's famous semiconductor company TSMC had a nickname in Taiwan, which is the Sacred Mountain of Taiwan, 护国神山. The founder of Foxconn, Guo Taiming Terry Guo, said that Taiwan needs more sacred mountains to protect the country. I totally agree with him. In fact, under the leadership of President Tsai, there are at least two sacred mountains in Taiwan now. One is TSMC, and the other is CCC head Chen Shizhong. We can see that this is Chen Shizhong. Here are some points. A, CCC head Chen Shizhong is one of the sacred mountains of Taiwan to fight against the COVID-19. South Korea media, the Chaosian日报, published an article with the title, Why did South Korea lose to Taiwan in terms of epidemic prevention and GDP? We know that Chaosian日报believes that Taiwan has made the correct decision to restrict the entry of people from China as soon as the pandemic broke out. In fact, this is because President Tsai quickly established a command center and appointed Chen Shizhong as a commander. We know that Chen Shizhong held a press conference every day for 140 days to update the latest information of COVID-19 to Taiwanese people. This is the press conference. Well, he is a hero to everybody in Taiwan, and I think he's one of the sacred mountains of Taiwan. Taiwanese have a nickname for him, Ah Zhong. As you know, we know the number of confirmed cases in South Korea is 75 times more than Taiwan, and the case of deaths is 126 times more than Taiwan. The growth rate of Taiwan GDP is 2.54%, while South Korea is only negative 1.9%. B. Another sacred mountain, of course, is TSMC. The founder of TSMC is Morris Chang and his wife, Sophie Chang. And what is the relationship between Sophie Chang and Terry Guo? We know that the founder of Foxconn, Guo Taiming Terry Guo, is actually the cousin of Morris Chang's wife, Sophie. Well, I think both Morris Chang and Terry Guo plays important role in Taiwan. I agree with that. What Terry Guo said, that there should be more companies like TSMC in Taiwan. In fact, it seems like the United States and Japan need TSMC as well. And it said that TSMC might set up a company like a packaging and testing plant in Japan. Both TSMC and the CCC head Ah Zhong cannot be defeated by Chinese fighters or weapons. Here are the top stories. Today we have two confirmed cases. They're all imported cases. They both came from the United States. First, Taiwan chipmaker TSMC ADR bucked the trend and hits a record high. We know that while the U.S. stock market is facing the darkest time ever, TSMC's ADR rose to a record high of $114.10 US. It rose 2.4% to close at $111.7 US, a 17% premium to the Taipei Stock Exchange. Also, we know that TSMC is going to set up a testing and packaging plant in Tokyo, Japan. TSMC has become a key player in the front line of defense for semiconductor technology with the U.S. and Japan. On the other hand, Europe is one of the focus. Well, according to CNBC, China scores an EU investment deal before Biden takes office, and it wants to do more. It said that China and the European Commission announced on December 30th that they finished talks on comprehensive agreement on investment. Biden's administration is widely expected to work alongside allies such as EU to manage relations with China. We know that U.S. President-elect Joe Biden said he wanted to cooperate with the EU to conduct a kind of counterback China. But now it seems like that China rushed before the U.S. And what will happen in the future? We will see. As to the COVID-19 pandemic, let's look at the Japan first. We know that Japan considers extending travel ban to business visitors from Taiwan. We're talking about the Asahi Shimbun reported that the government of Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga is considering barring all foreign citizens as long as a state of emergency for Tokyo take effect. We're talking about the UK. The UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson imposes harsh lockdown, and he said that it's clear that we need to do more to bring this new variant under control. That means the government is once again instructing you to stay at home. Well, what about the new COVID-19 variant? According to BBC, South Africa scientists seek to understand new variant, and the scientists said that there is a reasonable concern that the new variant of COVID-19 in South Africa might prove to be more resistant to current vaccines while being rolled out in UK and elsewhere. Well, we can see that will be the view for today. And this is Catherine from Taipei. I hope you have a nice night, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.